Welcome back, guys. Hope you're having a great day. So we are continuing on in Dyson Sphere Program, and as you can see the sun is rising, and hey, as we talk about the sun, we've just got our solar panels researched. So yeah, I've been in the meantime.
The data shows this is a planet without natural silicone veins.
Yes, we know.
However,
go away. And you can get them from other planets, but you can turn stone into silica, which we will be doing. Or have been doing? Will be doing. Yeah, we haven't done it yet. So yeah, there's a couple of things just going away in the background because we're going to need them for later. So we can just keep everything on top of what's going on. So one thing will be steel. One thing I'm wanting to basically headline is get straight into planetary logistics so we can clear ourselves up. So we're going to need to semiconductors are useful. Done, that's just complete. Then we need our basic chemical engineering, so that's going to take us about 3 minutes, and that will get us through that so we can start making some sulfuric acid and stuff, which will be good because we need to start making these, which we're going to need to start doing oil, which is always a fun way of doing things. I think we've got, yeah, we do have them unlocked, but they need steel. So I think it's time, as we've unlocked steel, to start looking at steel production, because we're also going to need to look at power. And power-wise, yeah, we're going to need to have silicon so we can make this. So it's going to go down a few roads. So as this is going this way to produce all of these, as you can see, they're keeping themselves busy, making the magnets, steel plates, constantly working. But that line's not running as much, but I'm just going to stick another one over here. Don't actually have another one. Let's just get another one for now.
you can use the R key to rotate the mining machine for covering more veins. The more veins covered, the faster the ores will be gathered. If you want to ignore grid snapping, try holding down the shift key.
Yes, thank you. So let's get 4 of those. Then they're going to be put in... That was one thing. How do you make steel? Into another smelting factory, so we're going to need... Oh, but it's 3 to 1, isn't it? So if we built 6, 8, that should work. And we only have small chests. I'm so used to having big chests. Well, it says I don't have any steel on me, so I can't. It doesn't have any iron on me, so I can't make them. But we'll just do that, just to make life a little bit easier. Well, that's not what I wanted. I've got them on me. I don't need to make more. Angle too wide. Okay, we'll come out 1. We'll go across. So I need this to be able to fit 6 on here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is method to my madness, believe me. Because as previous, the steel does take a while to produce. So I'd rather us right, so you are going to be making that. You need power, of course. You can actually put that there, that should cover everything.
You have done building the first power transmission facility, Tesla Tower. It can carry out short-distance wireless power transmission.
That's not the first time I
and
built them.
expand the power supply.
Go away. Yeah, that's definitely not the first time I built them. I'm going to need a fair few of these. And then... let's pop that into there. So you're going to be making steel. steel. And then from steel into storage. Is this not evenly balanced? Oh, that's going to annoy me. Okay, we're going to have to... I'm going to have to do that just because it will... it will really grind me if it doesn't work. And then... should be making steel. Well, hey, there we go. So we're now up and running on steel. And we've just got the is it energy matrix. It is, it's the energy matrix. And for that, we're going to need, oh, what is it? Energetic carbon and hydrogen. And hydrogen we need through cracking. So, first thing we're going to need to do is actually, first thing I'm going to try and do is change one of my settings. Because it's going to really affect what we're doing. Hopefully it hasn't glitched out the game. Open? No, okay, looks good. Right, so we need... turn those on. Okay, so we've got a crude oil seep over here. That's actually a really nice thing to see. Because I also need coal, and coal is right here. Currently just powering this and storing stuff, so... I don't actually think that could have been... oh, no, wrong, not T. I don't actually think that could have been a better system. So we need steel for one of them, and then we're going to need 3 of these. We're going to need lots of steel, pretty much. But that's why... I won't mind, but I've been playing this for a while and I still get those things wrong. I could build 2. What do I need for that? It's the prisms. Which am I even making? This is just glass into prism, isn't it? So it's strange that I'm not instantly making those. I'm assuming I'm running out of power. Oh no, power's fine. Does that say that was just an assembler? Do I have one on me? Nope. Assembler. Make 2 of those and get stuff running. So might as well have them being made if they just... if like glass is just sitting here filling up. I need coal. I need it quickly. There we go. That will keep us running for a bit longer. That's all I need. Alright. So I need foundations, and I haven't built foundations yet. So what I will do is, like you in there, you are going to make... where is she? Put one of you there as well. You're going to be taking off this one and off this one. Now now that'll be making those. Awesome. So I can just, for this time period, just grab some more glass that can make that in the background. And where was I going? Over here, wasn't I? Yes. So let's get that extractor, and then it's 3 of these. Now, last time I did this, I made like a huge mess. But what I'm going to need is some... Can I not build small storage tanks? Okay, and let's... That'll be 4. Don't think I'm going to need more. Okay, so that's going to bring...
You built a storage tank. It is more suitable for storing fluid than the storage. Each storage tank can only store one single type of fluid and can be built vertically. However, once it has been removed, all the stored fluid will be devastated.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing to remember. They also just connect up straight like that, so it makes life so much easier. You don't have to use like all the connectors like everything else. Right, so I'm on a weird place on the planet, aren't I? So I'm going to want that.
This facility will produce multiple products. To divide them, you need to set a filter on the sorter. You can use Tab or the arrow keys on the right side of the keyboard to quickly set the filter when building the sorter.
Yeah, thought about this. I'm going to run out of things very quickly. What am I actually missing for these? Just iron again. Which luckily these are full, so that is good for me. Yeah, so these all produce different items because it produces the refined oil and hydrogen, and we only need the hydrogen. So yeah, you gotta plan how things are gonna work. I like to kind of keep these sort of fairly well made. Oh god, that's... If I took that out one more, I could do that. And yeah, I don't know if it's for some people, but I do like a nice build. I like it to have some sort of structure to why it was made that way, etc. Because what's going to happen here is the crude oil is going to come out, it's going to get stored in here. It's got a 4-way splitter, no, 3-way splitter, so it's going into these equally. So that should cover most things if I put that there. And then these are going to spit out their items, which, of course, I'm going to need quite a few of these. And also, it's also a good thing to have a couple of these, but I seem to be, again, out of plates. Let's just get that running. Of course, now I'm out of stone. Which, luckily, is just here. Right, so, sorry, back to where we were. Okay, so these are going to come out. Right, so we're going to have... And there is method to my madness. This is going to be hydrogen. Then you've got refined oil. Refined oil. Hydrogen. Hydrogen. Refined oil. Okay, so everything has got its own little filter. So that's going to be an oil branch, that's going to be an oil branch. So what I want to do is instantly bring it down. Hydrogen and hydrogen. They're going to connect. And then what we're going to do over here is have a power station, basically. Because that should be refined oil, it is. So just keep that going. Okay, so that's going to that, that's going into that. This will I get so confusing when it does this. So I have learned if you do that, build that, and get rid of, I believe it's like that. So you can make it quite a small ramp. Wasn't it? Was it up? Okay, so it must have been an extra one. Nah, I'm just going to leave it as it was. Doesn't make a difference. Okay, but there you go over there. Have another storage unit. Because they will be used again later, but I did that one too close. That's a shame. It was almost perfect. And that would have been nice. Because then you want that going to there. Like that. So that's all being stored in there. And then we can then use this to create more stuff. So of course we're going to be needing to create more of these. Let's go with 3 because I think that's the height stack we can use at the moment. Yeah, 3. So once it gets bigger we can actually use more than that, but I prefer just to stack mine. It makes life a lot easier. And then over here we're going to have to start doing more production. So I believe this was made through smelting, so we just need to get a couple of smelting factories up. So let's get 4 on the go. And we are so used to having so many of those because I was just creating them. Like I had a whole system that was just already building them. And I'm going to have to connect the power onto this system over here. So it can actually jumpstart. Oh, they've actually given me a solar panel for free, which is quite nice. But I believe this world is locked. We'll have to look. There is one of them that is just locked. So you got to learn where you're going to put... and I put that seriously late, didn't I? So let's sort this out while that's doing that. It'll produce stuff in a minute. like it's not drastic at the moment. Okay. Now, of course, I'm definitely going to want some of this into storage. No, it's too close, isn't it? Let's put you guys. I know it doesn't mean a lot, but that will actually annoy me. Okay, then we'll whack down our research. So 3 of those bad boys. And then speed load them in. Definitely plenty of storage of these guys. It's definitely going to be needed. Ah, I always do that. I don't know if I'll ever learn the keys because I've never been that great on that sort of thing. Alright, let's drop that one in there. That one in there. That one there. And that one there. That should cover absolutely everything. We just need to link these up now to actually do their jobs. And then let's have these produce these ones. And there we go, we're now producing red. So you can see these are producing fuel, that's going into these storage tanks, which then provide these, which will slowly start filling up. And this is then currently producing those. It's not going to be uber efficient at the start, just because of the way it produces. I don't think, yeah, this will sort of keep on track. 3 is enough for this to keep up with. Later on when we get to there's another thing, I can't remember what it is. If I go into this, if you have a look at that third one down, that's very useful. You can just recycle it back into itself, which makes life so much easier. Was on my other playthrough letting me like just produce so many things. So I'm gonna build up a backlog of these. It's definitely going to be needed because this power generation might be running. You've got a couple, you've got a couple. So I might need to shut them down actually, or actually what I'm going to do, make our lives easier, shall we? Okay, so this needs power. Again, always going to need these. Only 4. I'm run out of steel plates again. Yeah, I need to get them auto-made because they make life so much easier. There we go. So that can just produce coal straight for that. It would actually be more efficient if you use these straight for the coal. But later on, you produce so much of this oil, and refined oil, and you're going to use it later. It's going to be desperately needed. But now that this should be hopefully kicking out a lot more kit, and because there's now enough for us to have 4, we can now get everything running. There we go, so we're now actually running a stock of 2. I don't know whether that's going to keep up on this side. Yeah, because actually we're burning through, and it should do. We might actually get 3 of these running, which would be nice to see. If we see that, let's... Is there anything else I have missed on here? Because we have just burnt through everything. So you're still using that, you're still... Ah, there we go. So I need 400 of those. Let's get that done. That's going to be done in... We're having a... Yeah, we're having a shortage of power. Right, so let's have a look at this planet, shall we? So that's its pole. So this is a Mediterranean satellite. Orbiting periods that, rotation periods that. So, what I technically want is on the pole, because it looks like that pole is the way I'm inclined. Unless I go behind this, that pole is always going to have sun, and that pole's always going to be dark by the looks of it, because just the way we're inclined. We'll try that. So let's try and make more solar panels. We need high purity silicon. Okay, so that's going to be... Actually, which...
In the planet view mode.
Yes, yes. I've literally just done it. Yeah, we're going to need power, aren't we? That's a drastic situation. So we are going to need to make some high purity silicon, which means I need to get building. So we are going to need... What am I looking for? That is miner. Going to need 2 of those. Let's get... I need 4 of those at least. So what am I... No, I've got plenty of copper. Got plenty of magnets. Stone. I'm out of stone, which is good. Because all I need to do is get it from here. And I'm assuming I'm out of steel as well. That's out of iron. Yeah, I was. Okay, let's do that. Let's get another 20 of those going. Okay, so we are going to need a whole new stone source. We've got crude oil. I really wish we could fly. So stone here is working away. I'm going to leave that because I don't think that needs any more stuff on it. Okay. While we're here, actually, that is really not liking the fact that we are running out of power. Right. Engine drive. Let's get some flights going. So I need coal and 60 of those. Let's do that. So mecha fuel, let's do that. Infantry capacity, god yes, we're gonna need all this. Cubes, cubes, red cubes, don't have yet. Okay, so 150 coal. 150 coal, and I also needed those. I also needed lots of wood. Do I actually have wood? No. Okay, I'm going to need to mine some of that out, so let's grab some of those. I think I only needed 60. Okay, so foundations are done, so that should help with the power, because we're not actually researching things through the grid. Yeah, it does, because that actually uses quite a lot of power. Then this was wood, coal, and you. So let's actually... Never thought I would be getting my little guy to cut down logs just so I could do a source. That's the thing. Now, have I actually produced enough of these that they're actually backing up? Well, it should be, because all three of them... Oh no. Not all three. I'm running out of thingy, I know. Yeah, it happens. This stuff runs out so quickly. I had to build so many last time. So I could probably get away with a fourth one. Can try. Can put it on here and then it should produce 4, which might just tip the edge. I clicked the wrong one. No, I can't. It's just got things. Because last time I did it, I think I made like 4 oil refineries. And yeah, that was a bit OTT. So that's... There we go. So we are putting thing out here. Oh. Oil. And we should have one of these. Here.
Splitter with 4 directions. It can split the passing cargo or balance the cargo on multiple conveyor belts. The splitting speed depends on the conveyor belt speed. Use the tab key to switch between different styles, and click it to set priorities and filters.
Ah, damn it. Right, there we go. Yeah, we're doing mecha flights. That's good.
You have received the ability to fly. Double-click the space key to lift off, and then use the arrow keys to control mecha movement.
Right. So I think I'm going to leave it for today, guys. We've built red cubes. Like that's a mega achievement in itself. And I think in the next episode we will use that flight and we will have a look around the world because it's what we need. But yeah, thanks for coming, guys. If you did like it, then please do like. If you didn't, then hit a dislike. If you want to see more, then please do subscribe. But I will see you in the next one. Bye.